Stealer pick. You're playing up against the Nyx Assassin, you ignore one, but with other people, he becomes really strong. Kunk.
What's happening?
Well, this last pick's gonna tell us what's going on. Timber. Okay. Every creep has so much synergy. It's a great setup.
Yeah.
Earth Spirit, he's got the roll.
They will get a double Torrent, and now Cuckoo. Open Wounds comes out. They do have a nice double Impale. The Nature's Attendants are going. They've got the Thunder Strike. Cuckoo will still get dropped down. Big kill for Solo with the Thunder Strike, and the Nature's Attendants has now been skilled, and that is not going to help TNC in this laning phase. And they might even find more. The TP comes out. The Torrent just misses onto Tim's, but he's able to get away to safety. But TNC, that's kind of disastrous for Cuckoo at this point in the game. That's pretty insane, actually.
Yeah. Mid lane, gyro against DPS, whatever, they farm, but this is the lane.
Sam H. Thunder Strike comes in, the Rolling Boulder's too late. Roger is completely fine. He's got boots of speed. Solo's Clarity doesn't even get canceled, and TNC is trying to bully him out what he can. In the meantime, Cuckoo will find a kill under Roger down bottom, surprisingly so.
Yeah,
looks like he might have been out of position, trying to maybe pull a camp, try to go for a rune.
Because VP will come back with full mana.
Oh, Burrow Strike, Raven getting low. He does have the 10 reactive armor. That is a triple Torrent, though, and Cuckoo will fall again. Ramses in with the Rage and the open moves, and now Tim is trying to find the fight. Roger taunting his way to victory. The Rolling Boulder, he sidesteps it. Roger was ready, and he's going to get back to his tower, maybe even back to the base to heal up. Where can these heroes go for TNC? Well, Cuckoo, he might be going to the grave. The kinetic field comes out. The shockwave coming in. It doesn't really do anything. Cuckoo gets the Torrent from Roger again. Of course, the kill will be split, but I don't think it really matters one way or the other. I mean, Cuckoo will still fall. Ramses was there to secure it. And the Wild Wing is over here. There's the Hellbear. It'll get off the Thunderclap slow. Solo's going to come up with the Thunder Strike. They do have the Nature's Attendants. They've got the X Marks Torrent combination coming in, but Solo's getting really low. He has two stick charges, but the Rolling Boulder comes in, and they might actually find this kill. The sticks are there. The Thunderclap comes out. They don't even really need it. It's Tim's that gets the job done. Now they're turning onto Roger. Tim's getting low, but they won't be able to bring this Kunkka down. That's a nice little play. It's a support getting dropped. It's not the end of the world for Virtus.Pro, but TNC finally getting back on the board.
Potential rotation, but I don't think it's going to happen when...
For Virtus.Pro, we'll see who gets the initiation. The homing missile is coming in. Roger is there. The Rolling Boulder, they want this kill. They've got the rocket barrage. It's going to be close. No one will fall. They've got the kinetic field. The epicenter getting channeled. Pasha is in. They'll find Cuckoo and Baby Armel. And yes, they will even find a third. The glimpse back is there onto Tim's. Going to be a 2-for-1 trade, maybe a 3-for-1 if they can find this Burrow Strike. Tim's is trying to juke through, but the Burrow Strike will find him. They've got the Torrent follow-up as well. The Thunder Strike coming out. This should be more than enough damage. The Fairy Fire comes in. The Rolling Boulder is blocked by Roger. What a play. And Tim's will get dropped down on top of it. VP will find 3. Yes, they lose their Death Prophet. The X Mark's coming out. The glimpse is still available. Kinetic Field actually only goes on to Cuckoo, and now Tim's is going to try to turn this, but Ramses is coming in it. Surprisingly enough, he's still here. Go back to farming down bottom. Tim's, they'll drop a ward down. They've got the ensnare onto Roger. That will come, but where's the follow-up damage? There's one auto attack, and that's it. Sand King just brought a full veil. He has to Burrow Strike away from Raven, who had the Chakram. Now the Timber Chain. Raven's still chasing him down, and Pasha actually in trouble here. Raven has a full Hood of Defiance. This could be big if he could find this kill onto Pasha. The Chakram coming in, but Pasha able to snag the bounty room, get out. Looks like he will fall, though. Raven's able to track him down with the Timber Chain, along with a couple of other abilities being used down bottom. They're looking for more. The Torrent comes in. That will be Sam H getting dropped. One more auto attack. The will not save his life, and Ramses will back up and away once. Meanwhile, they will get the kill on the Courier. The Radiant Courier will fall. Jungle. I think Sam H came in with a Vendetta, and that's what did it. For one of the top lane. In the meantime, mid lane, Armel will get Spirit Sight from the Exorcism. The Torrent actually misses, but Armel's still in trouble. He's got the call down. He doesn't use it. The last Crypt Swarm coming in a moment. They don't even need it as Pasha walks right on in, helps get the claw, but it's the Exorcism that does the job for no one.
In the mid lane, it's a whole different role, right? You're laning up against this Death Prophet. If you rotate around, you lose your tower to the Exorcism.
Sam H is Vendetta. He is stalking no one. The Exorcism is done, but he misses the Impale.
Oh, no.
And that is the big target. They're going to roll in onto Ramses. He's going to go for the Rage TP, and they cannot find this kill. They didn't have the lockdown that they needed to secure it. The Sam H Nyx Assassin was not there for the Impale fall. Solo's in trouble. The silence came in, nicely done, but he still has the glimpse. He will try to get it off, but it doesn't really send Raven that far. And now they can pressure this tower, and that's at least one thing TNC can do.
Yeah, but look what's happening on the other side. It's much more out of it.
Impale, Roger, it's just a support, but if they can find the kill, maybe start things off, go for more. No one is invis. He's got extra back up in 6 seconds. The glimpse will come back, and the epicenter getting channeled. They've got the Static Storm. Armel's in trouble. The Burrow Strike coming out. There's the Veil. The Crypt Swarm. Armel will fall. Big pickup for Virtus.Pro. The courier coming over as well, but Cuckoo now trying to fight. He'll drop the Nature's Tenants, but there are 3 heroes here for Virtus.Pro, but he's still running in. I'm not sure what he wants to do for TNC. Raven is there. They want to try to find something. Roger will be the target. Not really the best kill for TNC, but it's a kill nonetheless, and they will find it for Raven, which gets him even more farm. And he is the one hero that is having an amazing game for TNC at the moment, and that's the vehicle. Meanwhile, down bottom, the Impale comes out. Solo in trouble, the Hurl Boulder, and he will fall again. Solo getting dropped down, and Raven finds a second kill on the Roger. Both supports going down, and now they'll pressure the tier 1 tower. They have 2 mud golems. They've got a creep wave here. This tier 2 could fall quickly if Virtus.Pro aren't careful. But now the Exorcism will be down in a couple of moments, but yep, I think they're waiting for Pasha looking for a solo kill. The Veil will be dropped down. The Sandstorm is there. Armel getting low. He does get the call down off. I don't think they have the damage to get this kill, and Armel will escape. He doesn't have a TP, but now down mid they found Rod, the Rolling Boulder, the Timber Chain there. Since our Conqueror can't find the stop, maybe now he can. He will. It will be a dead Roger. Raven picks up the kill, and Armel's still running, and Pasha was able to find him and track him down and get that kill. Wow. That is huge for Virtus.Pro to find that pick off. Significant problem. He could have gotten out. Meanwhile, Raven getting chewed up by Ramses in the top lane. Raven needs to be a little careful. This Lifestealer starting to do some work, but they're surrounding him. There's the Vendetta Impale. They've got the next Assassin Mana Burn first, and they blow Ramses away. Now dead for 45. The rest of the heroes have TP'd top, but it looks like they're backing up, realizing, okay.
Usually it's so difficult.
Oh, he misses the first. Pasha coming in. They've got the Spirit Siphon. Cuckoo in trouble, and he's going to get glimpsed back. Poor Cuckoo. He had the Centaur Conqueror train, but it's just going to get cleared up. Sam H gets Ghost Ship, but he had the Spike Carapace up in time. Spirit Siphon's still going. They have the Blink Burrow from Pasha. The Centaur Conqueror Stomp will not keep him alive. It's going to be a 2-for-1 trade, as of course Ramses did die earlier, but Cuckoo getting rather aggressive.
Well,
they've got the silence of the stun now. They've got the Magnetize. They've got the Centaur Conqueror Stomp, and they've got Raven getting the kill. The TP coming in from Pasha. He needs to be careful. He's got the Blink Dagger. They drop the stone down, but they don't want to go any further under the tier 1 tower. Surviving. Meanwhile, bottom lane, they found a double burrow strike from Pasha as he's getting chased down by Sam H. The Spike Carapace somehow doesn't actually tick onto Pasha, and he's able to blink away. That was a beautiful blink timing from him, and then now. And TNC are coming in smoked up, though. They've got the call down, they've got the Flat Cannon, they've got Tim's with the Magnetize up at 12, but not quite yet. The Infest comes into the Hellbear. He's going to infest out. Roach is low. The Bash comes in. Now they've got the Epicenter. No one will grab the Aegis, so this is trouble for TNC, but Ramses trying to run and looking for Cuckoo. It's going to be a 1-for-1 trade. Roger will buy back. Ramses gets ensnared. The Impale coming in, the Static Storm. No one, though. The Spirit Siphon for the Exorcism coming back in at the perfect time, and now they've got the Burrow Strike. They found Armel, and Raven might be next. The Ghost Ship comes in. Roger with that buyback. They've got the silence. He's able to Timber Chain away. Ramses is looking for more. He's got the Armlet Toggle. The Chakram will come out. The Timber Chain, the Torrent misses, but Raven in trouble as Pasha gets off the Burrow Strike. The Crept Storm. It's 4 dead. No one's looking for more. They both find all 5. Pasha's out of mana, but I don't think they really need it. The X-Marks is going to bring him back in. The Torrent is there, and it's going to be a double kill for no one. Virtus.Pro, not only do they take Roshan, but they get the best fight of the game so far, Brax. The Wrap. Nick's Assassin's there. They've got the Centaur. Pasha has the Lifestealer inside of him. No one's there. Blink from Pasha. They find the Burrow Strike. They find the Infest out. Cuckoo's already dead. The Chakram comes in. This looks to be a bad fight for Raven, and Virtus.Pro is actually doing some serious work. Good Impale on the 2, but now Raven is in trouble. Static Storm, Ghost Ship, he'll be dropped down. TNC have lost 2. They might lose the 3rd as Damage gets silenced up. The Burrow Strike is there. Virtus.Pro playing as 5, another 3 kills along with the tier 2 tower and maybe more. Yes, they don't have Exorcism, but forcing out a Raven buyback could be game-ending here for TNC if you're not careful. They're getting channeled. They've got the ward on Tim's division. Plenty of damage. The Torrent follow-up from Roger. It's a 7k lead for Virtus.Pro, and now the tier 3 under siege with no glyph available. All of a sudden, Brax, Virtus.Pro are on the edge of taking this game, getting into the playoffs for the Bucharest Major.
I'm just not saying that a lot. There's no way for them to take a fight on their terms. There's no way for them to set it up.
Out, and that is going to be a dead Armel. Dead for 55. This is not looking to be the Gyrocopter Rapier game we are so used to seeing in this tournament. Kinetic Field onto Cuckoo. They want to bring him down, but more importantly, they want to bring the buildings down. Ramses is going to work with the SMY. The Impale and Mana Burn will come. The Burrow Strike follow from Pasha is there to start things off in the fight. The Crypt Swarm, they've got the X-Mark back. They got the Torrent. That should be enough damage to secure the kill, and it will be. They get the melee racks, and Virtus.Pro know that they don't want to take too much, so they will back themselves up to safety, and they will all TP home. They already have little damage, as we've discussed earlier, but they're going to have even more to deal with now once that Andisk is up. They will get the courier with Sam H, which is a nice little pickup. It's some extra gold to go your way. It's now a 9k lead instead of a 10k lead, but you're...
Yeah, Raven's farm. Armel needs a few more.
Center getting channeled to jump in. There's the Blink Burrow Strike combination, and Cuckoo explodes the Magic Damage. Static Storm. They will have the Ghost Ship and the X-Marks coming back, which means Raven's in trouble. He can't really afford to die. He's getting low. The Yule Scepter will keep him up for now. The Spirit Siphon's still going with the Exorcism, and there's a great burrow strike from Pasha, and he's dead. But only for 16, as I believe he has a Bloodstone to work with. So it's not that bad, but they've already lost so much in this engagement. Sam H will get silenced up and chewed down by Ramses, who open wounds and steals all the life away from him. It's an 11k lead for Virtus.Pro. They want to continue on. They want to play with the tier 3 tower. It is backdoor protected, though. Good news for TNC, and no one getting a little bit low, but they cannot chase him down as Virtus.Pro play together on the opposite high ground. They have a Radiant War, they've got the Burrow Strike, and they blow up the next Assassin. And I mean, and it's checklist Dota at this point for Virtus.Pro.
That's right, patience is the name of the game.
Maybe they can get something out of this. Ramses is not really the target they want to go for.
He's such a hard hero to go for, right?
He has Aegis, so...
If they go for him and VP's around...
Roger now spots Cuckoo. They get off the Impale, though. The Chakra will come through, but he's rather tanky. The Rage gets off the time. There's the open moves. And the Ghost Ship say goodbye to Cuckoo. The Epicenter getting channeled. The Veil drops down now. That'll be a double kill. Samage will fall. Again, the Bug getting squashed once more. Armel pops the BKB to no avail. The Yule Scepter back onto Raven. The Static Storm goes, but he's out of it, actually. He will Yule himself up. He was out of the kinetic field, at least for the moment. The Burrow Strike is there. The Torrent. And Ramses' auto attack damage to the Spirit Siphon is more than enough to get the kill. He's dead for 38. He has no buyback, and Virtus.Pro will march straight down mid and head to top right after.
Yep, at least too far behind to even put up a competitive fight.
It's too big a disadvantage, and it'll only get harder now that the Saint don't really need to use it on it, but they want to. If Cuckoo even walks out, he might just die to Ramses with one auto attack.
Yeah.
It's actually the most frightening thing in the world.
You know, it's one of those.
It's a very close game, but Virtus.Pro have looked amazing since then. They've won every one of their games. They're about to win this one. They're up 20k behind them. Armel, solo, that is a dead Disruptor. A nice pick. The silence comes out too little too late. That might slow things down for Virtus.Pro, so some extra time for TNC to get maybe a fight set up as they're looking for Ramses and Pasha, who's invisible. Blink Burrow onto 2, the Nullifier is about to come out there. Armel just has to run. He can't fight without his BKB, and the rest of his team will do the same. The root onto Tim's from the Ancient Prowler Shaman, but he will be able to roll away with the Rolling Boulder. On the other side of the fight, they've got Nix's assassin locked down. The Ghost Ship came in. Nullifier is there. That is a dead hero.
That pesky Ancient Prowler Shaman.
Yeah, that Prowler Shaman almost brought Tim down.
I feel like you just like to say Ancient Prowler Shaman.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. People don't know what it's called. It's been in the game for a bit, but they don't know what it's called.
It's good to know what it's called.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Armel X-Marks about to be torrented. His BKB is up. He will use it. The Epicenter comes out in time, but not before Armel is able to get the BKB off. So he'll try to fight with Call Down. No one will get the Aeon Disc pop. There's the sounds. Good stun under 3. The Magnetize, the Impale. That's the Aegis gone. The Burrow Strike there. They've lost no one. This is so far a good fight, and now they're going to find Pasha, who's dead for 73 as well. Ramses is going to work on the buildings. He knows he just needs to get this racked. And at the very least, that'll give them some more to work with. He will back himself up. They have the Boulder Smash coming in. Raven is there. He's got a triple kill. He's about to get an Ultra. They won't give it to him. Instead, they will give it to Sam H, who gets the Wicked 6 free. But the damage has been done. They've lost the mid racks. They've lost the melee racks in the top lane. They only really have 2 buildings left before the tier 4s. Pasha's going to walk into the rest of TNC. They have spotted him out with an Observer Ward. He is dead for 72. He has no buyback. The gem is now on the side of TNC. The Flat Cannon will clear out the creep wave. They want the tier 2 tower. And so now you're fighting 4 versus 5 for another 60 seconds, excuse me. Blink Force, which travels well, makes him pretty speedy for Pasha. That's the initiation they're looking for. Armel's job is to not get nullified, essentially, and that is easier said than done.
Look at how far back he's sitting. He knows that just looking.
Blink Burrow, they found him, but Armel pops BKB in time. The Flat Cannon going. They've already dropped Cuckoo. I don't think they're really that worried. No one did use his Aeon Disc. They're trying to find more. The Exorcism will go. No one pops his own BKB, but Armel's BKB is done, and now you need to consider backing. If you lose the range racks top, it's not that big of a deal, but losing Mega's bottom might be the significant portion.
Yes, they might want to just forfeit this fight and go back down to bottom lane to defend that so they can try to play again when Gyro has his BKB up. If they die here, this could be game.
Sam H, Armel's trying to do some work here. The Rolling Boulder in from Tim's. There's 2 dead. Sam H with no buyback. The Ghost Ship coming through as well. Actually misses. The gem's on the deck. Virtus.Pro should back up together as a team and stay safe, and I think they'll do just that for now. Ramses is actually going back in with no one. No one will heal up momentarily as the Ghosts cut back to him.
Yeah.
Armel, the Burrow Strike coming through. They found Raven. This could be a big kill to Nullifier, but he's able to get the Timber Chain away to Call Down. They've got the static from the X-Mark back, and Raven is dead. No buyback. He's down for 42. It's not that long of a time, but when you're losing your base, feels like ages. They have lost Megas at this point, and now they're going to find Cuckoo yet again. Virtus.Pro, they've taken 3. Armel, I don't care if he's got the gyrocopter rapier. I don't think it's going to be enough. He gets nullified. He's getting run at by Ramses. It's a double kill, and it's all about to be 5 dead, and TNC will GG. They've lost 2 in a row, and Virtus.Pro make their way into the playoffs, Brags.
Even with the rapier, still can't fight the light, right? We need those other items.